Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. Val Heavy Rack. I have Highway for 14. A little bit better, but still Val Heavy. Just wondering if there is a 5 Val 8 with these letters. Anyway, not important because there are no floaters to consider for a 5 Val 8. I have what is it? Urai for 18. Is there a way to... I suppose there's Auric for 22. Yeah, I'll go with this. What's happened here? Oh, okay, Auric was accepted. A little bit better here. I have the co prefix and I have the con prefix. I don't know about boonst. I don't think that's a word. Boons, bonds maybe. Just thinking of compound words. Bit of a hotspot created here above the A for a Z or a J play, or even a Q play. Canat, for example. I have Bok and I think Bonds is good. 27. Or what about Bood, but that gives easy scoring spot. I have a C for going in front of Hock. Dock 23, hotspot. No, I don't like that. Okay, opponent plays under Auric there. I do now have bounced. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything better than bounced for 39. Fairly balanced here, but not seeing a bingo. I have the aero prefix. Aerogel, but not aeromel. Caramel. No, that's... Thought there might be a variant spelling of caramel. Caramel. The C looks like it does assist that rack. That lane is now taken out. Morale. Wow, not many spots to play now. That's 14. I've got male, that's not a terrible rack leave, I suppose, but that's 20 points. Yeah, I'm going with this. Hopefully I'll draw a couple of consonants. I'll draw one consonant, so still very vowel heavy. I have the over prefix, but overload onto a D. Pity the D is in the wrong spot there. Does overload have an anagram? No, not that I can see. Male takes an R for future reference. I'd like to get rid of just VOO, but not seeing a way to do that. Loave for 21. What about over? 16. Seems weak. Era 18, terrible rack leave. What about just Lou? Rave isn't a terrible rack leave. I quite like that. I know a lot of people don't like the V's, and when you have two on your rack, they're pretty bad, but having one isn't terrible. No, I think I will go for the points. Loave for 21. I forgot that word abo was taken out, so I can't do that. Vola. What about Vola? 22, that looks alright. Outwear. Does the D assist? Unwrote. think that's fine. Does unwrote play? Not currently that I can see. And out where doesn't seem to play either. That's a shame. Perhaps opponent will create an opening. Does the rack make anything with the blank as an S? Because high eyes is good. Reft is good as well, so a TR play would work, or a TE play, but that U really restricting the UW, hampering the prospects somewhat. So what to do if opponent doesn't create a bingo? Now EW is good, so is there a routed? No, you can't spell. Opponent taking some time with this move. Mailer is good, but not seeing a 7 with the R. I have the re prefix. Unwrote and out where. Okay, that's looking good. Unwrote now does play. $4.74, and I'm rewarded with a consonant heavy rack. I should be able to score with this. Paley is good, and fadey, but that doesn't get doubled. Yay is good. Oh, opponent's taken that spot. Ornia takes an F. Doff is good for 28. My Y plays here. Pew takes an S. Looking at ways to end SY. Oh, that's a shame. Now fadey is good. That sorts the rack out pretty effectively. $42 points. Yeah, I think I will go with this. Not a bad looking rack, this one. I don't know about Stylight. I don't think Starlight is good. No, it doesn't ring a bell. My Y plays above the O and the Z is unseen. So tied for 33 seems acceptable. Taking out the Z hotspot and the J hotspot. I suppose a play of Judd could also be quite damaging. But is there a bingo here? I have an N to play through. Silent. I thought I had silently. Almost, if the T was an L, I would have had, yeah, silently. Stilty, I think, might be good. Testily. I think testily might be good. Testily. Is there another spot for testily? Yeah, testily's fine. Now I draw the S. The Z still unseen. I think opponent will almost certainly have it this turn. I do have an S here for... I have gash here. This is interesting. 49. Keeping an S for Tays. There is a blank and an S unseen. Wow, very volatile board at this point. You've got Z and J hotspots. You've got monster plays down from 8-0, as well as the 49er down here. Now, I have the H. Yeah, you see it's shag. I don't think shag's good with double G. Might be. No, maybe I'm just thinking of shaggy. $45. I think it almost makes sense to take this spot and sacrifice the few points, because a bingo here would be massive. Maybe not even a bingo, but a Soyuz play, for example, Soyuz, something like that. Very interesting position to be in here. So gash for 49. No, I think I'm going with shag. I think, no, it's not good with two G's, just the one G. Yeah, I think it was important to take this lane out, because that could have been an easy 150 point play if there was a Z bingo. QI. The Z danger, well, I mean, it's going to be a 60-point play, 60 plus. But I can withstand that given the score. Euredia, okay. I've got chin up here. That takes out... Oh, actually, I've got it here as well. That's 40. 34. Now I'll go for score. Chin for 40. Okay, now... Interesting, I have no vowels. Opponent gets his 66-point play there. I've got jog. Minute 30 to go. Any other good J spots? Joker? No. Okay, jog it is. For 13. I have M's and males. That looks about best. Just looking if I have an outplay through the A. Don't see one. $18. And opponent goes out with tot. So thank my opponent. 429353. Let's see what we missed. Back to the beginning. High eye seems fine for 14. Duke for 34 was best for opponent. Auric 22. Cowrie 27. Okay. Slightly better, I suppose. 10B. Cowrie, yeah. Nice. And Curie, also slightly better. Urine for 18. Bounced was fine here for 39, but Bonduck, nice. Okay, for 42. Extra few points. Fable with an I. Life for 29, not far off the pace. No bingo here. 20 points for male seems okay. 18 for emo at 10i. Oak and emo. Yeah, better rack leave, slightly fewer points, but equity scores are almost identical, so nothing to worry about there. AB for 17 was opponents. BAP for 24. Vola for 22 seems fine here. PAL for 15. Earlap for 36 at 14A. Now unwrote for 74 or outwore. So I identified outwear, but I didn't think of the past tense of the word. Unwrote was fine though. Ornia for 40, opponent's best. Fady for 42 was top there. Peony for 30, also top. Testily for 80 was best. Stylite, I did mention that and kind of discounted it as a made-up word, but it came to my mind for a reason, and yeah, it is good. Stylite and testily, so that was okay. Renide for 36. Opponent went with Donny. Shag for 45. Gash, a few more points, but this hotspot was just looking at the remaining pool. There could easily be a SZ bingo for 120 or so, especially if the Z were to land on the double. So I thought, why take the risk for 4 points? So I think that was okay. Euredia for 24 was opponent's best. Chin for 40. Z for 66, keeping the blank. And now I had no vowels. Jogs seems okay. I played jog, yeah. Vaxes for 40 was best. Actually, Exo for 51, but keeping the V. Yeah. No, I think Vax is best there. And then M's for 18, but Fems for 20 at 12 L. Shags and Fems, yeah. Yeah, I was under time pressure as well. I just, a couple of points missed there. And Tot for 7 to go out. So that was the end of the game. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.